are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Hey, Dan here. Come on. You and I both know that just like Morpheus says in The Matrix, there's definitely something really wrong with the world. We all know it and feel it, but we can't describe or explain exactly what it is. It has to be experienced. And this is what this free mobile application / website is all about. The iPhone application will actually should be available on iTunes the first week of August. I'm just finishing with it. But anyway, once you do have this mobile app, I will be able to send what's called push notifications, which are very similar to text messaging, come directly to your smartphone, and you'll be instantly informed about what's going on with this whole ordeal, and if anything else is needed as far as help or encouragement or whatever, I can let you know with this push notification. And this is an amazing time in the world, in history actually. For the first time, any one person can help to make a major difference in the lives of the many. Using primarily the internet, social media, mobile apps, websites, etc. And this quickly and easily, they can easily and quickly share vital information with their friends, and their friends' friends, and their friends' friends, etc., etc. Like the vital, incredible information in this website and app. This should only be after careful review of this mind-bending content should she make any kind of a decision. I'm 99.99% positive that after reviewing and realizing the weird truths contained in this app / website, you'll realize they're absolutely true. You'll be blown away just like I was, and hopefully eager to help my family and the many other families, thousands of them all over the United States, with our pressing issues. My family's time is quickly running out. We desperately need you and yours gracious help as soon as possible. Formal eviction proceedings may commence as early as August 20th. We don't really know. We received no official notice of any kind from them since we've gotten in the program. So anyway, please get this free app / website to everybody you know as soon as possible. Everybody should know what's happening, not only here and with my family, but all over the United States to many, many, many families. We desperately need as many emails and phone calls to President Obama. This is his program that they're messing around with, and to your representatives also in a short amount of time. Popular opinion is very powerful. In fact, as far as donations are concerned, if a lot of folks just donate 99 cents or a little more if they can each, that would really make a huge difference for my family and others, depending on the amount of the donations ultimately. But don't forget to check out to remind you, the awesome thank you gifts. Both are actual quote-unquote cure-alls, and I'm not kidding. We've used them for years. They've gotten us through some pretty incredible hard times. The EFT, there's a 7-minute video that if you watch that should help convince you. And the MMS, another cure-all, quote-unquote, there's an hour-long video that's incredibly important and interesting. You got to see that. And share this with everyone you know, and them share it with everyone they know. If every 3 people tell 3 people tell 3 people, 12 deep, you've got 1 million people, and that's what we need here. And this stuff's amazing and it should be shared with everybody unconditionally. That's the way it should be, and that's the way it is. Thank you. You know, when it really comes down to it, all I have to offer is the truth, nothing more. And since you've opted for the red pill, the truth is likely what you are seeking anyway. So first, let me tell you my Bank of America horror story, which is hauntingly similar to the others that are included in this app/website on the Bank of America Hell tab. Let me start out by saying this is my story. Many of us Vietnam vets were literally spit on upon our return to what we referred to as the world. This was, I guess, our no thank you from our fellow countrymen for our dedicated service and sacrifices to our country. None of us, and I'm speaking for myself and I think many others, none of us, I believe, expected to be called heroes as are the returning Iraq war veterans. All of us, I believe, any of us really wanted was for our country to love us as much as we loved our country. Once again, I and many of my fellow Americans are being figuratively spit on, this time by the criminal banksters who appear to be systematically stealing the homes of thousands of desperate folks participating in President Obama's Making Homes Affordable Loan Modification Program, intended to help, but in fact accomplished the exact opposite as a result of this apparent evil agenda. Look at it. I know. This all sounds absolutely crazy. But at one time, one was considered crazy and, in fact, very dangerous and sometimes executed by the churches for believing that the world was round and not flat, as was at the time the popular consensus. So, you know, take that for what it is. However, upon your careful review of this bizarre, mind-bending contents of this website/app, particularly evil roots, you will come to realize, just as I have and many others have, that the banks literally run the world, seemingly under the full protection and participation of the United States government. No surprise, probably to most of you. Anyway, your decision to take the red pill entitles you to the incredible realization that the Matrix, well, if you already don't know what to realize, that the Matrix is actually a metaphor for our presently perceived reality. The Matrix is real. I kid you not, the Matrix is absolutely real. And we all now, for the first time in history, have a chance to change some of the hell contained in it to the reality that we all really desired to experience and that we all prefer. And by helping me and my family, you will in fact be helping many others, maybe even yourself or someone you know who is silently suffering and is too fearful or embarrassed to ask for help. There's a lot of them out there. This is happening to a lot of people. So hang on tightly. Be open to any and all possibilities and follow me, Alice, Neo, and Morpheus to a place up till now very few have dared to go. Thank you so much, and this is Dan, over and out. See you.